Hello, it's Fabio Malaspina with Patriots on the Fly. Then I sure to tie a 10 Caddis. Hope you enjoy the video and we will see you next week. Okay, we're gonna tie a 10 Elk Hair Caddis. I already put up in my vices a Daiichi 1180 size 14. You can go all the way down to a size 18 for this fly. I am going to use some tan color 6-0 thread. I'm going to lay a base of thread starting about one eyelet away from the eyelet of the hook. I'm going to go down the hook shank with my thread. I'm going to reach in with my scissors and cut the tag end of that thread. Then I'm going to get a piece of extra small copper wire, ultra wire. I'm just going to get a few inches, and a few inches will be sufficient to tie multiple flies. I am going to secure my this extra small ultra wire along the hook shank like so. Then I'm going to apply a little wax on my thread. Just a small amount. And when I get some light tan dubbing, I'm going to apply that onto my thread. I'm going to make sure that I remove any clumps. I'm going to spin the dubbing on my thread, making a very thin noodle. I'm going to go back to where the bend of the hook starts. I'm going to build the body for this caddis fly. I'm just going to add a little more. Right up here. Like so. Okay, I like that shape. Then I'm going to get a brown Hackle. I'm going to choose a little one. I am going to remove some of the fluff at the base of the Hackle. I'm going to expose the stem. Then I'm going to tie in the stem with the curve of the Hackle facing me, the shiny side facing me. Now that I secure the Hackle, I'm going to cut that piece of the stem that's sticking out. I'm going to grab my Hackle pliers and then I'm going to start palmering the Hackle around the hook shank. And I'm going to go through the back, through the dubbing. Like so. Making some open wraps. I'm gonna get one more turn right where the bend of the hook starts. Then I'm gonna get my ultra wire, my copper ultra wire, and I'm gonna start going through the wiggling through through those Hackle fibers so not to trap too many of them. So this is gonna add some strength to the fly, and it's gonna allow me to secure that Hackle that we just added. I'm gonna go over my thread. I'm gonna lift the wire up, cut the wire off. and then I'm going to reach in with my scissors and cut the end of the hackle that we no longer need. I'm going to trim some of these hackle fibers around top of the fly. Okay, so now we are ready for the next step. And for the next step, I am going to get some natural elk hair. Here's the patch that I have. I'm going to cut some off, maybe half a pencil. I'm going to cut it from the hide. I'm going to hold the tips. I'm going to run my comb through it so I can remove any short fibers and any under fur. I'm going to insert this elk hair clump into my air stacker, like so. I'm going to stack it. Then I'm going to hold my air stacker horizontal. I'm going to remove the bottom part of the air stacker. I'm going to grab the elk hair by the tips. I'm going to measure this. We want this to be the elk hair to be about as long as the hook shank. Now I'll measure that. I'm going to make a couple of loose wraps holding the elk hair over the hook shank, and then I'm going to pull up with my thread and lock the elk hair in place, like so. I'm going to lift the front and make a few thread wraps in front of it, right behind the eyelet of the hook. I'm going to reach in with my scissors and cut the elk hair at an angle, like so. Then I can get my whip finisher and we finish the fly. Like so. I want to make one more just for safe measure. I can cut my thread off. And there you have it, a tan Elk Hair Caddis. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week.